Hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. This is the second of 3 lives we are going to have today. Trying to get everybody in there in their time zones. Told you I was going full time. When I said I was going full time, I meant it. Please remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. And before I get started, I saw the word fake flash before my eyes. Just F-A-K-E, fake. Not sure what that means, but I guess we'll find out in this reading. What is going on with this fake stuff? Give me just a moment. There it is. Knew it. Knew it, knew it, knew it. Okay. So, all around energy is the Queen of Pentacles. Right now, where you are is the Six of Wands. Somebody could be doing a little too much drinky, okay? All right. What's crossing you is the Two of Pentacles, juggling energies on the earth plane. So that means the here, the now. So I feel like with that fake that I just saw, you're trying to juggle reality from illusion, because you truly don't own anything. I mean, death is a part of life, and when you go, you don't take anything with you. So that's kind of what's going on right now with a lot of people, and third eyes are coming on. Even though the sun's being blocked out, we don't know how that happens. These CMEs that are coming in off. Hi, baby. Hi, Kit. How you doing, honey? The CMEs that are coming are awakening people, sometimes abruptly. That is why you're seeing more accidents. You're seeing things that like things being transportation, things being shut down. It's because people are coming online, and it's happening abruptly for a lot of people. And when you're driving down the road and all of a sudden you see this flash of light in your eyes and these swords, this sword in the middle of it, you get a little bit jolted. So maybe a lot of it. So that is why people are kind of driving blind, if that's what you want to call it. That's why I told you guys, wait till about 12 if you plan on any kind of travel. Friend of mine just went on vacation, so I hope she's going to be safe. Distant past, we have the hanged woman in this deck. It's being stuck but not stuck. You're stuck but not stuck. You're just kind of hanging there going, contemplating things. In the most recent past, we have this Six of Pentacles. This is earned success. This is where you've gotten to after a long, arduous journey, and now you're sharing your information and your pentacles with others. Learning how to balance that success, because I do feel like you're at success at the Six of Wands. Maybe you're in a public domain and you're being extremely admired, and somebody's doing a little too much drinky though. Immediate future, bringing back something from the dead. Judgment. There's a judgment here in the immediate future that either you or someone else is going to make. Six of Swords. Here is the trip. This is somebody who's wanting to travel. Get up and go. Because they got a message. This is the outside influence. Eight of Wands. They got a message from somebody. And apparently it lit a fire under their butt. hopes and fears. Is this a fear of being alone and independent? Or is it a hope? You know, you have to answer that question. As far as, I mean, I'll clarify it, but final outcome is the moon. You don't see what's coming. Spirit wants to let you know what's coming. Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, and stealing. And I do believe somebody is doing that to you and you are unawares. Let's get into it. What is this Two of Pentacles about, Spirit? Because we want the here and now. The Six of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. What is that all about? A choice. Okay. I mean, it's pretty cut and dry here. The choice is to see the truth. Get yourself unstuck, the cold, hard truth. Even if you don't want to look at this, it's almost like with the master manipulator here, the King of Swords, you don't have any choice but to look at it. Okay? I mean, it is what you wish for. It may not come in the form that you expected. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Got Aquarius, Scorpio, and that's it on the board right now. Oh, yeah, Aquarius. Pisces, yeah. Pisces, Scorpio, and Aquarius on the board. Lots of planets in these signs, so it could be anything, guys. What is this Judgment about? Uh-oh. Somebody's scared to move forward in a situation, although they're going to anyway. Wow. Somebody's doing some heavy petting, some spying. And my Knight of Pentacles in this deck is a demon showing you shiny things. So be very careful of this energy because I got a lot of scorpionic energy right here, right now. And man, will it sting you if you do not respond in the way that it's presenting itself. Okay? I do feel like with the Six of Swords here twice, somebody's definitely going on a trip. They're going to be shocked at how many people are paying attention to what they do and how much money they spend and who they love. Ooh, this is an outside demon, guys. You have to be very careful with this energy, is what I'm feeling. It is fake. It is not real. And you're about to find that out. All them shiny things that person was showing you, they ain't got that. They ain't got it like that. They got a lot of love. They spying. They spying heavily. You're going to be shocked. Because I believe this person is either traveling towards you or you towards them. All right. Let's see what this Six of Swords is in the factors affecting the situation. I think you just want to go on vacation. Tell you the truth. You want to get away from all these demons and go on vacation. 5 o'clock. So I couldn't even load my videos or nothing. I was kind of just stuck. 10 of Cups. Your wish. This is what somebody's moving towards. Definitely a wish. This has got a player vibe to it. You think it's a brand new beginning and stability and love. But is this a real or is it fake? Again, We have a player here. Somebody who likes to show you nice, shiny things. Somebody who's, I'm going to say they're drop dead gorgeous, and it would be very, very hard to say no to this person. So, but I think they're not in it for what you're in it for. That makes sense. I feel like you're looking for a relationship, and this person is not. They're looking for a good time, not a long time. Maybe that's you. Who knows? I don't judge. Ever. Someone's taking a leap of faith in the direction of this Eight of Wands. And here comes the Hangman again. Ruh-roh. Outside influence here is that this person is from your past. And they've experienced the same things you have emotionally. So now they're coming back because they've been enlightened. They waited a while, though. They waited a while to come back. But be careful. This person can be very foolish. Because it's almost like they don't think about the consequences until they're over. And that's why the moon's here, because you don't see the true scope of this, which, like I said, fake. It's like somebody is making promises they know they can't keep. Ooh, heavy Virgo energy here. Master of manipulation or master of magic. You choose. Okay? Seven of Pentacles. That means I got 777 here real easy. So that's definitely a significant number in this reading. You could be a life past 7. You could be very lucky. The final outcome you don't see is that this person is keeping their options open in the love department, or this is you, because this is I got Virgo and Cancer right here on my hands. This person's coming into love you, but not for a long time. See that 5 of Pentacles? You're gonna feel cheated after this. That's why that 7 of Swords is there. Are you going to manipulate the situation or let it manipulate you? Now, this is a heads up for whoever I'm talking to. If you want this person in your life, then, like I said, no judgment here, man. You can do whatever you want. And I'm definitely not going to tell you what to do, because 9 times out of 10 people do the opposite anyway. That's just the way I roll. I'll give you the energy. All right. There it is. This sexy little devil. Yes, this is definitely a sexy devil. Very youthful energy, who gets a lot of attention and thinks with the wrong head. This is a brand new beginning, especially if it's passion that you're interested in, because this is all passion. I don't feel like there's a lot of heartfelt love here, except for maybe on your side. Maybe you're looking at this as a whole new way, or a whole new life for yourself. This person's looking at you like, I want a piece of that, and I'm going to get it, no matter who I got to fight to get it. All right? Just saying. Just saying. That could be you. I mean, somebody's definitely walking away from a three-party situation, and they're going to be victorious. They're going to have a brand new beginning and passion. But I feel like there's a lot of competition there, a lot of what did I call Pisces last night? A wishy-washy show-off. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling like. With the Five of Wands and the King of Wands right next to each other, I'm feeling a wishy-washy show-off. They really don't know what they want. They're coming in. Bing! Sorry. It is what it is, guys. I'm not one sugarcoat nothing. I just know you could polish one, but it's still gonna be one. You know what I'm saying? Oh God. Well, I'm just being honest. All right. Concern. Number 11 is sticking out to me a lot right now. And this is only going to be for some of you, but I feel like somebody inherited some money from somebody who passed away. Somebody who didn't live close. And now that you've got this money, you can't take your mind off of this lover. You can't stop thinking about him. Either that's you or that's them thinking about you. You guys can't stop. It's almost like there's an addiction here between the two of you. You guys can't stop thinking about each other. It's like erection direction. I mean, this is definitely woo hot to try. Got lots of passion here. You're both extremely attractive. Both of you look like you're in the public eye. I mean, you got 6 of Wands twice, so yeah. It looks like both of you get a lot of attention from others. But they want what they want. They're willing to do whatever they got to do to get it, too. Promise you the moon, the stars, the sun, and the whole damn galaxy. Yes, they will. Oh, shit. It's to bring your vibe down, guys. You got to see it. Please see it before you go into this. If you go into this with hopes of love and romance and all that and falling in love, and please don't. Please look at it as a good time. Don't look at it like that. Don't put a label on it, because I don't want you guys to end up getting hurt because you gave somebody a chance. And I'm feeling like this is, you guys don't date a lot. Whoever I'm talking to, you pretty much gave up on dating. So as you're ascending, okay, so I do feel like there are 2 people here, somebody you were with in the past and somebody you want somebody new. You might be past life soulmates and you're recognizing that. But you both are ascending. But see, there's this stabbed in the back energy that wants to bring your vibe down. And unfortunately, this is a self-absorbed narcissist ass that needs some serious healing. You're being charmed or used, and you're about to find that out. Wow. With engagement ring here, I do feel like this is the completion of union, which means that even though you didn't want it to go that way, you knew it was going to go that way, because this was the completion to your twin flame union. This is the part that changes you forever. You are never the same person after a twin flame relationship. You grow, you go to the shadow self, and you grow whether you want to or not. But I feel like there is definitely somebody new here and some insane chemistry and a stalker. Okay. Just saying. Y'all need to be careful with that injury. Energy. Because I tell you, it's pretty, what do I want to say, obsessive? Overly obsessive? And you don't have to call the police or something like that because they're following you around everywhere, you know? I mean, one night stand, fun, yeah, okay, whatever. But when they're obsessed like that, you know, that can get dangerous. Just saying. I think, though, most of you out there are enjoying your singlehood. If you are single. If you're not single, maybe this reading's not for you, but this is pretty much for single people or people who are dating. Which is a lot of people these days. Because ain't nobody wanting to put up with nobody's shit anymore. We're all done with that. We ain't playing that game no more. It's stupid. Like I said, get my super stupid repellent out for that one. Aw, don't talk about yourself like that, kid. Don't you ever talk about yourself like that. I have to come over and kick your butt. Hi, India. Well, lucky you. You guys are the reason I'm joining a second video today. Well, Australia was the reason why I did the first one, which was at like 6 o'clock this morning. India is the reason why I'm doing the second one in the UK. And of course, we got the good old US of A at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. So anywhere in between that is up to you to figure out. So, start the questions, people. I'm ready. Anybody got any questions? I love you. I love you so much, Kit. You're so cute. Gonna have to try a little harder there, Mom. Congratulations, Kit. Hello, Sharon. You're beautiful too, baby. Mwah. X return, Rakesh. Let's see. Will the X return? Very possible. Yes. 6 of Wands. Very, very possible. Page of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. But I'm getting something thick here. So just be aware. Okay? Be aware that 9 of Pentacles energy is in the mix there. All right? So there might be someone else trying also. Okay? Trying to impress them with their money. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's some cool stuff there. You got to send me something. You can send it to my email. Let me check out some of that stuff. That sounds cool. You can gloat all you want, baby, especially on my channel. I celebrate everybody's success. You're welcome, sweetheart. And you're doing real good. So I'm proud of you. Like I said, I'm like the mod to everybody. I just want to see everybody do well, be happy, enjoy their lives, or cut a bish if necessary. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. Yep. Queen of Swords ass. Anybody else wanna try their hand at a question? Oh, girl, I so feel you. And with this awakening, the projection of energy is really hardcore. So it's almost like you got it. Yeah, I'm seeing it before I even answer you. Sharon, you have got to get away from these people. They are delusional. Okay? There's going to be a brand new beginning in money for you very soon. I'd say within the next month. Take that opportunity, okay? Because that's what's going to get you away. Doesn't matter if you... Yeah. Ain't nobody different than the other. I'm sorry. We all bleed red. Unless you're an alien. King of Wands. Then I don't know what color you bleed. But as far as I know, most of us bleed red. Ain't nobody better than anybody. You're going to die just like me. Bitches. Oh, sorry. That stuff, like I said, I've been at millionaire status before, and I still didn't change my personality. I'll never change my personality, no matter how much money you give me. So, that's it's a free world, or at least it should be anyway. That's your God-given right not to want to do what they do. Okay? I never wanted to do a lot of things that other people have to. And yes, I stand alone. But I stand proud and I stand tall in my integrity and my authenticity. And if you don't like it, there's the door. It took me a long time to get here, but I'm super self-reliant and independent now. I won't let anybody bully me anymore. You get on the other side of the door and I'll block your ass on the phone. You and you don't want to come through that door because, I'll call the cops. I ain't scared. That is the best way to be, Sharon. Just being independent and not worrying about what everybody else is doing. Because, in the long run, the only shadow you got to face is your own. The only mirror you have to face is your own. And they do too. That's what all this is about. That's why everybody's lashing out. Because they want to blame it on somebody else. And then when you tell them the truth, they want to gaslight you and say, well, no, I'm not. And I don't know what you're talking about. You're crazy. You're immature. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, well, enough's enough. Bye. Shoe fly. I don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for that crap. We just gotta live, And if you say you're gonna do something, do it. If not, don't say it. That gets me going every time. You leave me sitting here waiting for 5 hours on your ass before you even text me back. And then you tell me, oh, I forgot. I don't think so. I only played that game long enough. She ain't playing that game no more. I got things to do too. I got a life to live too. I ain't got no time to be sitting waiting on somebody's ass for 5 hours when they promised me something. You know? Queen of Swords. The fickle finger. Hey, Carmen. She got in here today. Yay. Woo. How you doing? The fickle finger. Kinda, I guess. The Queen of Swords finger. That's going to be my logo, I think. Is the middle finger. I've been giving it a lot lately. So people just, they don't catch on until it's too late. And then it's too late. And then it's like, well, I'll try to tell you, you didn't listen. And you kept doing the same crapola to me over and over again. I'm going to get tired of it. It is mine enemies. You did not go there, girlfriend. Yeah, you did. Wow. That was great, though. Did you see what Sharon said, Kit? Did you see what she said? You guys are great. I love you. Oh my gosh, I love you. We have worry. This comes out for a lot of my people. Hey, California. I just left you a couple years ago. I was in Los Angeles for 6 years. I loved it. I only came to Cincinnati for my kids because I knew this was going to happen, and I had to pick a spot, so I ended up here because of that. And I'm out of here as soon as I graduate to the next chapter of YouTube. I guess I don't know what that takes, because it's like they slowly grow your channel, and 1 month will be this much, and then the next month will be a little more, and I guess the next month will be even more. I don't know how that works. I'm learning that worry doesn't change any outcome. Indeed, it does not. Pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. Beautiful. Adversity. This is what we were just talking about. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. So if it's fake, you're going to know. And you're going to learn from it. And you know what's going to be the funny part is you're going to be grateful for that. I am thankful for this life and opportunities that it presents. Yeah, this is the Soul's Journey cards. Any work progress? Oh, yeah, that's a tough one. You should be getting work already. If you're already on the do you work in LA? If you're already on the guild, you should already be getting work. There's a lot of work. No, I'm going to Tampa Bay, baby. That's where I belong. I don't belong in Miami. Miami's for thugs. I'm not a thug. I'm from Tampa Bay, the beaches, the St. Pete, Clearwater, and I want to move to Madeira Beach, which is right like past Clearwater, not quite to St. Petersburg. Yeah, that's where I'm looking. I'm looking for an apartment right now. Man, they're expensive. But I have to catch them when it's off season. I can't move before August or September because Florida jacks up that rent about 3 times its normal price during season, which is from May to August. Well, I'll tell you, Anita, if that's what you want to do for a living, that is where the being in the depths of it is. I lived in Hollywood for 3 years, went on plenty of casting calls, always choked on the second call back. But yeah, Madeira Beach is awesome. It's a party place too. You got clubs everywhere, so it's awesome. But yeah, Los Angeles is the place to be if you want to. And so many people go out there with the dream, not thinking about the cost. And it is very, very. One bedroom apartment is $2,500, and that's U.S. a month. Plus, if you want any extra parking spaces, you got to pay for those too, especially if you live in Hollywood. That's where I lived. I got rid of my car in 2017 because I didn't need it anymore. I was still in LA up until I left December 5th, 2019. We were locked down by March. So that tells you how close I got. But yeah, I was in LA. I was in the trenches, baby. Where you go out and you start putting your photo out, you do pre-reels, you go, and all you got to do is sign up with like Hollywood casting and directing. You don't even have to go through an agency. In fact, I would definitely never go with an agency. You can earn your credits on your own, your acting credits to get you to the what is it, SAG screen. Yeah, I think it's SAG. Anyway, and that's you got to do that. You can do that on your own. Yes, does a manager help? Yes. Do they take all your money? Yes. So if you can possibly, yeah, there you go. That's what I was looking for. That shows you how important it is to me. I don't care. I was just having fun. If I got lucky, I was going to get lucky. I moved to LA because I was in music. And my gig took me there. I was a producer. So I spent 6 years producing music in Hollywood. It was fun. It was fun. Yeah, it got to be it gets to be way too much there as far as like you can't make a living. I mean, and pay rent there. I mean, $15 an hour is not going to pay a $2,500 a month rent. I don't care who you are and what part of the world you're in. So everybody that isn't rich is leaving California. And they're only using it as a workplace, especially Los Angeles. They're learning to use it just like Silicon Valley. It's almost like just a workspace. Because most people can't afford to live there. Hell, a house in like the worst part of town, and it could be a shack, literally, would cost you no less than $300,000. You know what $300,000 will get you in Florida? A nice house. Maybe not on the water, but a nice house. And no, I can't do Miami. I go there on vacation, staycation as I call them. When I live in Florida, I go on staycations because I just gotta go from the West Coast to the East Coast and I get a whole different scene. It's only a 4 hour drive. Yeah, New York City, same way. It's the same thing as like LA. It's just too expensive to live there. How do you live there and be a starving artist? You don't. They've made it impossible. So now there's an overpopulation of homeless people that are leaving their waste on the sidewalks. That's attractive. I don't care how much money you got. That is so gross. You could buy a whole town in Minnesota. That wouldn't surprise me, kid. That wouldn't surprise me at all. I mean, but in Florida, that's just your general run of the mill house. I mean, I think the last house I bought there was in 2011. 20, yeah, that's when I got divorced. And I paid $82,000 for it, but it was in Penniless Park, which is where all the druggies live. Beautiful home, and I changed it from the way it was to a beautiful, beautiful home. I sold it for about 20, 30,000 more. Oh, Nita, you ain't kidding. We all gonna have to learn to live on a diet here real soon. I've already got stocked protein shakes everywhere. I'm gonna tell you that much right now. I was told about this a long time ago. So, and like I say, hi Violet. Um, I've got, you know, I should buy stock in all the protein shakes. I don't drink them. I leave them up in the counter. If something goes awry, I'm not starving. I pack water too, and I use a filter. So these are things. No matter where I go, I'm gonna always make sure I have. Stocked water, stocked food, even in its condensed form. Because as long as you have it, even in the condensed form, you're not starving to death. Abigail, it's inevitable with what's going on in the world. This is a whole plan. And we, as sovereign beings, do not want to submit. So they're trying to make us submit at whatever cost it is, because they don't care. They're still going to be sitting up in their mansions drinking Mai Tais and eating fresh berries. It's going to be like the French Revolution all over again in the United States. Grab your pitchforks. Because, all them people sitting at the top, all these people coming online in that abrasive awakening that they're dealing with right now. That's why I'm telling people to stay off the road and try to stay out of the sky and off of public transportation for right now, because this could happen to anyone at any time. So the fender benders and things like that you're seeing is because people are going, there's like this big flash of light in their eyes. Think about that. If you're already online, you've seen this already. And a big sword in the middle of your eye. That's the sword of Michael, Excalibur, the magical sword. That is when your pineal gland is healed and you are able to see beyond normal sight. A couple of days ago, I think there was some kind of a frequency that was causing mine to go to the side. I mean, it was like, instead of seeing outwardly, I was seeing like from the corner of my eye, and it looked like I was looking down into a mirror. And it was the weirdest thing ever. I couldn't get rid of it for like a whole day. And I'm looking at it. I kept looking at it going, what is going on? And sure enough, in another day, I waited it out and it cleared up. Now I see the difference. Now I can almost see that side and the front side. Yep. Hold on. Because this is going to be a ride, buttercups. Buckle up. Here we go. This has been quite some time coming. It's just now coming to the forefront of our sight. It's been in the making a very long time. But now you're seeing. You can't deny what you're seeing. And that is very abruptly waking many people up. And then there's people who are just sleeping. They don't care. They just follow along like good little slaves. And okay, so yeah. So we got to do this now. Okay. So we got to do this now. Okay. Well, that's just dumb. That's not using your own brain. And I don't want to say that most are, Kit, because I'm running into an awful lot of people who are awake. Whether they realize it or not, they are still projecting their wounded self onto others. You know, they don't realize that they're projecting their shadow. But they are awakened to the point where they're conscious of what they are doing. Who knows? I'm just up here trying to help. I like to help. I want people to be at peace with each other and love each other and take care of each other. Maybe that's too much to ask, but but when a bitch gets out of line, you got to put a bitch back in line, because you can't allow people, you teaching them how to treat you. You can't let them treat you like you're beneath them, because that's where you will stay if you allow that. I hope so, baby doll. I really try. I lots of knowledge up here. Like I said, I can remember past lives back to Atlantis. So that should tell you a little something. And maybe I was like a theologist or a theologian or something like that. Like, who knows? I don't remember what the life was. I remember what the death looked like. And that's really all we remember, is how we died. Because then we go blank and we get reincarnated. It's like a mind swipe, reincarnation. And I remember doing this over and over again. 9-9, cool. My solar age is 9. That is a wrap. Nines are all about wrapping things up. Will you get court or lawyers from your brother? If you're gonna get one, more than likely you're gonna get both, unless they're filing single-handedly, doing it on their own, and which it looks like they might be doing. I don't know. We got an emperor here that tells me lawyers. Somebody willing to fight on somebody else's behalf. So you might want to have to either try to fine tune this with a little fluff, maybe get it to ease up off you, because this energy fully intends to hurt you. Okay. That's for Kristen. Protect yourself, dear, no matter what. make sure that if necessary, you have a lawyer. Because the lawyer, even though I was married to one for 10 years, so I know what a lawyer's all about. Trust me. I worked for him till he closed his office. And I was a paralegal for a long time. And yeah, I know what lawyers are about. Protect yourself, know your rights. Make sure that if they seek counsel, no, I would seek counsel anyway before the other person does. Tell the attorney what your situation is and how you want to handle it. So you're in control of the narrative instead of allowing someone else to be in control of the narrative. Otherwise, you're the one that has to get bounced around like a pebble because you weren't prepared. Be prepared, Kristen. Okay. Anybody else before we go? I'll be back on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight. Hell, I might take a nap. I was up at 5 a.m. doing lives this morning. I'm going to do it every week, every Wednesday, though, because, my people in Australia, by the time it's 11:30 here, it's like 2 a.m. there. And I got a lot of Aussie people in my chat. So I definitely want to make sure they get a chance. And then this is more for like United Kingdom or India because of the time difference there. And then the 9 o'clock, of course, is for the United States. It's 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Anything that falls in between, you guys got to figure out. Because I don't know where you live. Well, I guess if there's no more questions, guys, you can hit me up in my email, thelawoftime00 at gmail.com. Oh, cool. I can't do it like that. I got to see the person in person because anybody can fake stuff, Kit. You know what I mean? Especially in the virtual reality world. And after dealing with Smelly Man, yeah, I want I want to know what I'm getting myself into. Just saying. Oh, okay. That's good. I thought you meant like a what do they call blind date? Not really blind if you're doing it virtually, but you know what I mean. As long as you know, you know, you know, you know. That's the good thing. I love you guys. Ooh, probably today. Do you speak Portuguese, kid? I think that's Chile. I think that's Portuguese. I'm trying to learn Korean, although it is very, very difficult language to learn. Chile's in Mexico? I thought Chile was its own country in South America. Yeah. Well, hey, my daughter's married to somebody from Mexico, so you gotta cut me some slack, okay? They got 7 children. They all, they speak Spanish. Did you? Did you? Yeah, I don't speak a lick of Spanish. No habla. I can understand a lot of it though, being around my daughter and her husband. And my daughter's been speaking Spanish since the age of 12. She learned it in like 6 months. And yeah, I can understand a lot of it, but I can't speak it to save my life. I went to Costa Rica once, and I was never so out of place in my life because I was there I was there with my husband, but he was pissed off because the golf course was closed. So of course he didn't want to go anywhere. And I was walking down looking for some, I think it was paracetamol or some Tylenol or something for my headache. And I was asking people where his store was, and nobody spoke English. Nobody. They all looked at me like I was some kind of alien. So talk about feeling like you're out of place. Chilean Spanish is, oh, and hotter. Yeah, it's a pretty sexy language. It's Latin. That and Italian gets me every time. Not really, and I'm not into those kind of guys. A lot of times they're too short for me. But South Korea fascinates me. Just the way that whole I had a South Korean roommate for 8 years, and I loved it. You know, they get it. The shoes off at the door. You know, they get it. Oh, oops. My bad. I didn't realize what I was saying. Like I said, I didn't even try. I was just asking where was the store in English, and these people just looking at me going, "What are you doing here, Blondie?" Oh yeah. Well, I don't want to stay in South Korea. I want to stay in Vietnam, Hanoi, and then travel to South Korea and travel to. I'll never learn Vietnamese, honey. They're too fast. There's no way I'll ever learn that one. Um, uh, I'm very familiar with the language. I lived in LA for 6 years. It is very cultural, and the Vietnamese people are so sweet, but I can't even begin to get connected to their language. South Korea, I don't really have that much of a problem because it's kind of based on almost like English, so it's closer. So that's the one I'm trying to learn. I figure if I learn that one, maybe the other ones will be easier, but from what I understand, Japanese is one of the hardest ones to learn. And I'd like to go to also visit Kyoto, Japan. I have a reason for going there. Not sure quite what it is just yet. There is a reason for me to go to Kyoto. There's this staircase that I've been at before, and I need to go there for some reason before I die. So that's on the agenda, you know. And then, of course, we got to do the Maldives and Bali. I mean, why do Southeast Asia at all if you're not going to do that? So that is the plan in my retirement. I don't want to sit still. I like just moving and shaking and enjoying new people. I've been like that my whole life. I've traveled all over. And I'm not about to stop now. Why? Because I'm older? I can still trek a trail like a champ. So don't tell me I'm too old. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to wrap this up. Love you. Mwah. And if you're around in the United States, I'll be back on at 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock Pacific time. And you guys be safe out there, all right? Watch everybody else's third eye because they ain't going to know what's happening. You're going to have to get out of their way. All right? Take care, guys. I love you. Bye.